Welcome back to the Sunderland Career Mode here on the modded FC25 save. We've updated even more transfers since episode 2, 5 pages worth on Transfermarkt. So Rashford is now at Barcelona, Mosquera's at Arsenal, Ekitike's at Liverpool, etc. The very most recent deal that we've done is releasing Jordan Veretout from Lyon because he's gone to a Qatari side. We've done a number more in the save, so everybody is where they should be continually. We're updated as per 4:30 PM on Friday. So if anything happens in the next 24 hours, then it'll get added for the next episode that you guys see tomorrow. Some of these unredeemed ones are because of some of the loans that we have changed. So see, Owen Beck has also moved as well, moving on loan from Liverpool to Derby. We today have ourselves games against... that's the wrong tab, Ches. We have ourselves games in the Premier League against West Ham, Everton and Brentford, which are certainly games that we could consider points winnable, for sure. We're currently 14th in the league, which is absolutely agreeable for us as well. Very pleased with the potential of maybe surviving, not comfortably, but kind of comfortably, if possible, with Sunderland here in this first season. So we should give it our best possible attempt to try and stay in the league. As ever, please do continue to drop the video a like if you're enjoying the save. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any more. We will be bringing the Formula 1 content from the second channel to the main channel with a new series at some point next week. So keep your eyes peeled for that here on the ChesnoidGaming page 2. But without any further ado, I'm going to go and head down to the London Stadium. West Ham have let Fabianski go in real life, obviously. That we have replicated in save. Then they've let themselves get worse again because they've sold Alphonse Areola within the save. So Wes Foderingham starts in goal for West Ham today. Aguerd Mavropanos and Todibo starting at centre-back for them. Edson Alvarez, Jarrod Bowen, James Ward-Prowse, Lucas Paqueta and Somerville. And up top, Matteo Joseph, formerly of Leeds, now alongside Niklas Füllkrug up top. Malik Diouf is a new player, I believe. They also have Cole Walker-Peters, who's recently signed for them too. Alexander Barr is also here at West Ham. And Stephen Kemp is a Patreon player. So we'll see what we can do against West Ham. Against Wes Foderingham in goal, I'd hope that we can do something. We do have Mayenda starting up top on this occasion rather than Isidore. Still hoping Sunderland sign a real-life striker at some point in the not-too-distant future. And they have released their home kit for sale. So we will be... Oh, no, it's going to be that formation, isn't it? All right, this might be one of them games. We've ordered the Sunderland home kit, which will be with us in about a week. They've released it for pre-order today as I record this, and it's going to get sent next Friday. So it will still be a while before you see the Sunderland shirt in-game, or in video. But it's on its way. It's been ordered. Also, £65 for a football shirt is ridiculous, by the way. Good block by Hjelde. Or Hjelde. The H is silent, I believe. Corner for the Hammers. And Ward-Prowse to deliver. Hjelde in the way again. It's Todibo out to it. It's a lovely turn. Lucas Paqueta and Edson Alvarez. Patterson, I'm not sure, needed to save that, but he did. And still not away. Dan Ballard does get it away. I've just had to double check again to make sure I get Ballard's name right. For some reason I always call Dan Ballard Dom Ballard because I'm an idiot. But you guys knew that already. Good header by Mayenda. And Telby. Oh, it was meant for, and it will find Adingra, who buries it into the hand of Wes Foderingham, not into the bottom corner. You may have noticed already the issue with the West Ham backline. Not really doing anything other than backing away from everybody. So that's going to be an issue. Oh, my goodness. It's going to be an issue in this game for their backline. Because it might be a little bit too straightforward for us to find a way through. Because of the tactical issues with FCIQ this year. But you guys are well familiar with that by now. It's onside there, Mayenda. But he can't find Adingra, just as we weren't able to before. And despite hitting the woodwork, we haven't taken the lead. Lovely ball down the line. It's Matteo Joseph inside to Niklas Füllkrug. Well blocked by Ballard. Just because West Ham might have some issues at the back doesn't mean they're going to have any issues moving forward. Ward-Prowse again to deliver a set piece, which he's done well, and well, that really wasn't far wide from Mavropanos at all, was it? But, thankfully, for me and Raji Labrie, wide it was. Still, the chance might come. No, it won't. Oh, no, it will do. We've gotten away from Fulkrug. And here's Siddiqui. And Siddiqui in some space. Oh, flying towards goal. Good save by Fotheringham, who's done really well so far to keep us out, as has his woodwork. 35 minutes in, we could be a couple of goals to the good here, but can't seem to find that way through. Ultimately, Bowen's struggling there, though, to get rid of the ball. And look at Talby going, and we'll look for him here. No, their woodwork comes to the rescue again. Can we win that header? Yes. And it won't find a teammate. How long before Sunderland score a goal here today? Answers on a postcard, please. There's Paqueta. Looking to get in behind. Trey Hume does really well, though. Then he doesn't do really well, though. And Crescencio Somerville will bring the ball forward. And that's a decent ball into the middle. Mateo Joseph can't get to it, though. And Diarra will work it out wide. Now, because of the nature of their back line, there are going to be plenty of spaces to try and exploit here. Although, Edson Alvarez gets back very well and stops me from doing any sort of exploiting. That's annoying. Well, it's going to be 0-0 at half-time, isn't it? But certainly, we are the side that look the better. Be that by design of the way that we're playing and the side we've put out, or by video game design, because the AI defenders are useless in three-back formations. But it's 0-0 at half-time. Swiftly moved by West Ham. Fulkrug. I went for it. Thought I could get there, couldn't. Did the second time around, and the keeper. Good. Excellent. Please don't score from this, West Ham. I beg of you. Maybe from the next one. Made a couple of changes. Isidore is on for me. West Ham have made a change or two as well. Paqueta and Ward-Prowse are still on the pitch and trying to do their best. Paqueta, Ward-Prowse, Sotek's one of the ones that have come on for West Ham, but no spinning celebration for him yet, not on that evidence. And Fulkrug. Oh, they're screaming at him to shoot here, the West Ham fans, but he didn't get the chance. Right, Isidore's off the bench. Ball's decent. And the defender is not going to deal with the turn. Oh! And I thought it was going to go wide because Fotheringham didn't dive immediately. But he needed to because it's nestled itself in that bottom corner. Mayenda couldn't find the target. Isidore can, and how. Brilliant finish in the bottom corner, that, to make the breakthrough here at the London Stadium. And the side that are just up from the Championship are showing Premier League level finishing in this occasion. Now, in the second half anyway. Gave the woodwork a good old go in the first though, didn't we? Fulkrug. Dan Neil. There are so many players, specifically central midfielders, in this Sunderland squad that are very impressive. Talby's a bit good too in the forward line, isn't he? That's 2-0. A lovely run from the youngster. I genuinely am not sure what transfers we're going to make in future seasons, because there is so much promise with this 22 average age squad that we may not need anyone else ever. Adingra said he's becoming a fan favourite. So's young Talby. Oh, good save by Fotheringham. Could have scored a third for the team as we called his name. If Adingra is becoming a fan favourite, I think Talby is putting in the sort of performances that impress neutrals as well. Might well become one of the Premier League's best potential hot prospects. Is Talby a Wonderkid? I thought it was going out for a goal kick, so I left it. Talby may well be the latest Premier League Wonderkid. Be delighted if he is. Whoa! Power on the header from Fulkrug. No direction on the header from Fulkrug. Sunderland will win down in the capital by 2-0 to take themselves up into the Premier League. To take themselves further forward in the Premier League and up the table, rather than up into the table, which they've already done by winning the playoffs last year. Oh dear. Never mind, it went wide. 3 points for the Mackhams. Alban Lafont in goal for Everton here. They sold Jordan Pickford in this save. Nathan Patterson, Jared Branthwaite, Tarkowski and Mikolenko. Garner and Gay, McNeil, Ndiaye, Alcaraz that was on loan that's now permanent, and Eli Wahi up top, who I think is an in-save transfer. And they do, however, have Tierno Barry on the bench, who is a real-life transfer, but he's not quite highly rated enough to be into the starting lineup. And Berghaus is an in-save transfer as well. But they're going with Eli Wahi up top because he's going to be more of a danger. Hopefully, he won't be danger enough to give Everton the result here. We're 13th at kick-off here. I think Everton was 16th. But this is going to be a really difficult game, I think. Much more difficult than the West Ham one, that's for sure. Rig. See the run in the middle. That's not where the run in the middle was happening. I've had live chat confirm to me that Alban Lafont had made a real-life transfer, so shouldn't have been able to sign for Everton. So we will replicate that in this save as well. Isidore in looking for a goal. I did make that Lafont transfer to Panathinaikos from Nantes in the build-up to the beginning of the save. Just evidently, he's since moved. Oh my God, what is with us and the woodwork today? He's evidently since moved in the save as well, but hopefully we should be able to adjust that. Did that hit a hand there of McNeil? It looked like it did, but the referee didn't spot it. Play continues for Everton coming forward here. Here is Eli Wahi, who's very quick. Got to be aware of that. Iliman Ndiaye is one of Everton's best attacking players in real life as well. We know how good he can be from our Everton save that we did at the beginning of this cycle. Patterson makes the save there as well to stop Sunderland from going 1-0 down. McNeil short to James Garner. Garner to McNeil again. And I'll have that, thank you. Trey Hume will race away from fullback. That's going to be Talby, is it, making the move. That is not where I wanted that pass to go. Excellent, thank you. Well, we'll stay at 0-0 then. We might not stay at 0-0 then. Comes Alcaraz into the box. Oh, what a save. And what a rebound. And that, again, is something that won't happen in FC26, or at least shouldn't happen in FC26, judging by the gameplay trailer. But here, it had, to be fair, Patterson doesn't really have any right to make the save in the first place. But that's my defender trying to take a first touch, not clear it. He's gotten to it first and then bumped into Wahi, who's then just kneed it over the line. 1-0, Toffees. And Garner. This little reverse. Ndiaye. Oh, it's a lovely little ball around the corner. Patterson with the save from Wahi. Very nearly. 2-0 to the Everton away team. Alcaraz will try again. Dan Neil gets stuck in. This midfield three of Neil, Siddiqui and normally Habib Diarra as well, but Chris Rigg fits in quite well too, as you might well imagine, being the prospect that he is. They're just so good. Siddiqui finds Isidore, runs straight into Tarkowski and it's away. But still, we're trying to find a way back into this game. We've been nowhere near as effective in this one as we were against West Ham, but we anticipated that being the case. We lost to one half of Merseyside. We are losing to the other, but I think, well, he might have been offside there. He wasn't. He's on, and play continues, and they're looking dangerous again. Alcaraz looks for support, finds it. Mikolenko here. Alcaraz again, lovely turn, good save. Everton are dangerous. Everton are leading. Everton want to extend that lead. Dwight McNeil into the middle, and away by Siddiqui. Garner across, but finding only Ekwa. He finds only Jared Branthwaite, who finds only the goalkeeper. Oh, lovely turn by Patrick Roberts. He's become a bit of a fan favourite at Sunderland since arriving a few years ago. It's going to fall to Siddiqui. Hopefully the referee lets me hit this. He might as well not needed to. It's gone well wide. We are behind at the break. Oh, quickly worked from midfield to front line. Why he just hit the woodwork. Ndiaye finds the goalkeeper in the way. Patterson has made a number of saves already in this game, one of which actually directly led to Everton's bloody goal in the first place, and quite frankly anywhere will do is the defensive ethos at the moment. Keep it at 1 and there is the chance we could get ourselves something still from this game, but keeping it at 1 is proving to be quite difficult at the minute. Patterson with another save to deny Everton a second goal. Dwight McNeil now. Tried to outmuscle him and couldn't. Here's Idrissa. And Ndiaye. Fancy flick. Just men in the way. Anyone in the way. Ball wide. Lefay. And Hume again. And Enzo Lefay. Off the bench here. He's one of, if not the, highest rated player at the club, Enzo Lefay. Joint with Adingra, I think, at 78. But doesn't get a look in it at the minute because of the promise of the youngsters. We're going with potential over current quality. So far this season, it does seem to be working. If we end up on a bit of a horrible run and the relegation does become a potential possibility for us, we need to rely on a bit more quality to pick up some results. Then Enzo Lefay will almost certainly find his way back into the starting lineup. But at the minute, everyone else is doing a good enough job. Siddiqui will find Lefay. And he could, find the turn and the finish, but didn't quite have the agility to get the turn in with the pace he was running at to find the teammate. Still Everton press. Still we try and stop them from scoring the second, but they will not give up trying to do so. Berghuis off the bench now, trying to find a way through, but can't do it. Might not be long before we see Adingra on the left-hand side as well. That was supposed to go to Enzo Lefay. Good. 83% passing accuracy, and that certainly showed itself there, didn't it? Lovely turn by Ndiaye. And Wahi too. And Eli Wahi in the box. Still Everton can't find their second, though. Well blocked and wide. I am going to bring Adingra on for Patrick Roberts. Let's do it now. Berghuis, if he just gives that away there, there's maybe the faintest glimmer of hope that a second goal will come. In the game, I meant. Not for Everton, as the case may be. Eli Wahi thumps that into the back of the net and clearly has fully deserved the start ahead of Tierno Barry. Everton have arrived and Everton have conquered. Defeat to Everton there has drawn them just to a point behind us, and we're still kind of in the mix there with Wolves only 4 points behind. Bournemouth and Fulham still yet to taste victory so far this season, but we've only won twice in our first 8, drawing 3 and losing 3. Unsurprisingly, goals have been hard to come by, averaging 1 a game, but with a 70 rated Isidore that's missed a handful of very good opportunities, it's not really massive surprise that we're struggling to score. Defensively, we're all right. Conceded 12, which is the same as Man United, same as Leeds. Not that conceding the same amount of goals as Man United is necessarily a good comparison to make, given recent seasons. But it's Brentford away for us next. Isidore back into the lineup. Adingra is now 79 rated. Oh, Reinildo's 80 rated. He's our highest rated player. We'll go and make sure that Brentford are fielding a strong side, although obviously they're without Brian and Burmo now. May well be without Johan Wissa soon. He might be on his way in real life too, but for now, we'll see what they can put out. Brentford have made a couple of signings in real life, of course. Quavin Kelleher in goal for them here. Aaron Hickey at right back. Sepp van den Berg alongside Nathan Collins and Rico Henry. Jordan Henderson not only starts, but captains this Brentford side here alongside Vitaly Janelt, Keane Lewis-Potter, Scherder and Damsgaard behind an 80 rated Johan Wissa at striker leading the line. On the bench, they don't have much at all, but the starting 11 isn't bad. We're trying something slightly different in defence to see if we can firm up a little bit. Not that 09 has been poor, but Reinildo can play at centre-back, and Sirkin is the same rating as 09, but obviously at 22 years of age has the potential to grow. So we're perhaps trying to get a little bit more out of another youth player rather than playing another older player that might well have already hit his ceiling. Oh my God, what a start by Brentford. They did last year, of course, in real life. Oh my God, they've done it. I don't know what that was in terms of real life seconds, but 1 minute 50 on the board. But Wissa and Mbermo both scored very quick goals last year IRL, but I'm pretty sure that was faster than both of those. That might have been close to single digits in terms of seconds for the ball to end up in the back of the net. Brentford lead. Hume. Driven well and forward to Talby, who will find Isidore. And we have fired back. They're like, we're the side that play in red and white stripes. We're like, no, you're not. We're just as good as you are. Hopefully by the end of the game, will prove that we're the better side that play in red and white stripes and black shorts. Sunderland 1, Brentford 1. What a game this is turning out to be already. Oh, it's a lovely ball into Aaron Hickey, who squares it, and they have a second goal. It's Damsgaard. Brentford are decent, lads. Brentford are particularly competent. They lead by 2-1. Diarra caught on it. Dan Neil chasing shadows. Damsgaard, Wissa, struck early, but Patterson in the way. For Isidore. And Adingra, and from range. And Talby. Comfortable for Kelleher. He might have conceded one already, but that was never going to find its way past him. Trying to work this about as well as we can to find a way through for a second time. Looking for Talby again, but the ball is poor. Straight at Vitaly Janelt. And Wissa will look for Kevin Shedder on the left. What a challenge by Hume. I'll be honest, I was trying to just knock it out for a throw-in. Good. He's ended up knocking it straight back to the fullback, then tackled him again, and the ball's rebounded straight back to the fullback. But now said fullback is out of position, and we can maybe get Talby away down the line here with Habib Diarra. Oh, what an interception! Stop it, Brentford. Stop being the best side in red and white stripes, will you? Well intercepted by Dan Neil. And Siddiqui. Isidore's there. Talby's waiting. I have officially had enough of hitting the woodwork today. Off the bar, we will be behind at the break. That would have been the best goal of the save so far. That's loose. Neil will get to that. Sneaky through the gap. Isidore's waiting. Oh, and Talby, I think, might just have had to hold his run for an offside. Either that or he's had his shirt held in a different manner of holding. Diarra. Here is Talby. Come on, mate. Show them exactly why you're that new Premier League Wonderkid. He is too. In just that. Oh, wide by Renildo. Wissa. Shedder. Oh, he's away. I'll bring Renildo across. Actually, it has been beneficial to have that extra pace centrally. Renildo, it's not that 09 is slow, but Renildo is that little bit quicker. And I have noticed the difference in my ability to get around and track runs better. Siddiqui looking for Adingra here. This could be a hell of a breakaway. Adingra's just running out of steam. But he's got enough puff left to find Talby for an equaliser. It's Sunderland's 2, Brentford 2. The Wonderkid's at it again. Although he couldn't really miss that one. Thank you, Adingra. Hickey. Damsgaard. Lewis Potter. Alright, chill. Damsgaard. Shedder. Oh, we just got there first with Hume. Brentford nearly just went and scored again after we levelled for the second time. Talby. This is good football. And look at Adingra on the move. Ball doesn't find him. Here's Wissa. Renildo drawn out of position, but he's now back in it. And Dennis Serkin does really well. Adingra again looking to get the better of Aaron Hickey this time. Siddiqui with a lovely turn. And look at Adingra making the run into the box. That's where the ball's meant to go. It's Isidore that's on it. Siddiqui now on the edge. Siddiqui to Diarra. There's just not enough room to do what I want to do when I want to do it. But Talby's there. I didn't have enough room to do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. Balls. Still 2-2 here. Given the nature and the flow of the game, I'd be very happy with a point, actually. I don't know whether I'm going to get it, though. Renildo! Patterson will find the ball to Siddiqui. Doesn't find the ball to Adingra. Now we're in trouble. There's Potter. Wissa! Wider. Dembele. Nicely to Rig. Good fresh movement off the bench. Talby with some good fresh movement from the start. Your new Premier League Wonderkid at it again! Sunderland 3, Brentford 2. We're the best team in red and white stripes in the Premier League. Thank you very much. I love this kid. Jordan Henderson. Not from here, surely. Janelt. From here. Comfortable. And we will waste some time. We saw the nature of the league table. And these will be an invaluable 3 points come the end of the season. Because I'm sure it's results like this that will help keep us in the bloody league. Couldn't quite find Mayenda there with the ball over the top. But there shouldn't be enough time left in the game for Brentford to find an equaliser. Pembele's off the bench here, trying to utilise that fresh strength and pace. Damsgaard, Lewis Potter, well blocked. Reynildo's in the way, and that will be game. Oof. To stay in the Premier League division, you need to show fight and tenacity and grit. And this young Sunderland side, maybe with the innocence of youth, don't fear anyone right now. We'll have a go at any side that come up against us. Burnley 2, Manchester City 2 is an intriguing result as well. We were 13th in the table, looking over our shoulders a little bit at the relegation zone. But the game looks like it's going to fail to load for me, so that's good. I might have to just manually redo the result there for the Brentford game, but I can do that with a live editor, thankfully, so come back to me in a minute. 3-2. Sunderland. Long live the live editor, that's what I say. Long live the live editor. Able to replicate all of the results from that match day that got balked. Isidore, and Adingra. I'm not able to replicate the scores, unfortunately, just the result, but that's the most important thing. So all of those results are the same as they were before the crash, which is excellent. 2 new player roles available as well. Isidore getting better as an advanced forward, and there was someone else there that had taken a tick up as well. It was both strikers. Mayenda as a target forward, Isidore as an advanced. 14 weeks to 72 rated, 13 weeks to poacher or false 9. Go for target forward. And Mayenda can continue to grow as he currently is. So as we approach the game against Leeds United, I think that's one that's in the works. It is, isn't it? We're actually top half now in the Premier League. Having a solid start to life at this level up against the other promoted side from last season. We've played Burnley, who are right with us in 13th. They actually dropped to 12th now that some other teams have played some extra games or caught up with the games that they played. Still West Ham and Bournemouth at the bottom without a win so far this season. So we are 7 points clear of the bottom 3 as it stands. Long may that continue. We've drawn 3, we've lost 3, we've won 3. Good. Well, hopefully, keep that pattern up. Win 13, draw 13, lose 12. And we'll be very comfortably in the Premier League next season. We hope. Anyway, this young side are doing the business. And hopefully you guys will do me a favour and do the business of dropping the video a like. If you're enjoying this save, I'd very much appreciate it, of course. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any more here on the ChesnoidGaming channel. And like I say, the Formula 1 content through a variety of different reasons is coming with a new save to this main channel next week too. As will Football Manager content when we hope FM26 comes out later in the year too. But for now, I'm done for today, so I'll see you tomorrow.